Hey, good morning, guys. So we are freaking headed to P-Trail. So customer Taryn Steve drove all the way from Edmonton. Taryn at Monsters of the North just built this giant KRX. I don't know if you guys remember it from a Taka Coupe rally. Taryn kind of took it out for a shakedown run. So he's on 44s, 8-inch portals, 6-inch, 8-inch, I don't know. But anyways, this thing is a freaking monster. He's like, I want a piece of P-Trail too. I'm like, okay, load her up, let's go. We're ready. Man, the Centaur and Ghost barely fit on the trailer with these big tires, so, but we're ready. You ready? Yeah, ready. So there's a lot of unknowns today. We have not been at P-Trail for at least 2 years. Might even be 3 years. I think the last time was when we came with Taryn with this big lifted scrambler and Sportsman.
No, we came after that, but anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. So but probably 2 years, eh?
Yeah.
I don't think we came last year, so we have no idea the condition of the trail. All we know is usually
that's why this guy's coming with us.
usually P-Trail is just the most bad MFer on the planet, so if it's anything like it usually is, we're gonna have our work cut out for us. So a little history on P-Trail. We used to be able to ride this circa 2010, so 13 years ago. It used to be the most epic trail. You get through this first part and then you go along Marshall Lake, and it was just this beautiful, awesome, freaking rad trail. And then we got into 12, 13, 14, water levels kept coming up, and then it just got to a point where we never made it past the first like 150 feet. We brought S3 here. Yeah, those guys had a blast. Well, most of them had a blast. I don't know about Dustin, but yeah, so it's been basically this trail where we haven't been able to make it past the first like 150 feet in like 9 years. So the only thing that has made it is like the Centaurs and the Sherps. So the only things that have made it past P-Trail, or we came in the spring when everything was frozen and we made it. Just to say we made it, but when it's thawed out, it's like the most gnarly trail ever. So what better way to test this thing on its first actual ride than P-Trail?
All right, do it.
Holy, she looks juicy, guys. All right, guys, are you ready? Did you guys see that? But she's still got a good bottom, so man, we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to come back in a couple weeks. Oh, sorry guys. Dang, stupid thing. Yeah, it's still got a really good bottom, so like nothing. Rock hard. And then, okay, so here's the issue. So right down the center of the trail you got ice, but it's only a few feet wide. And then what happens is the edge of the ice is right there. So like I said, what happens is you get one or two tires off that ice shelf, and then you got no traction to get back on because obviously your other tires are on ice. So right back where I went in here, it's even worse. So it's like, dang, it's like P-Trail's not quite ready for us. If it was no ice, you know, it's only up to his waist. Yeah, it's going to be pure muskeg chewing, but it'll be a way better, you know, kind of test for these guys than ripping off an entire wheel on a freaking ice shelf. So, oh, I can't go. And then you get to the edge of it too, and it's a real weak ice at the edge, so you just break it. Oh, that was a big one. So yeah, so like this is doable for sure, even with a real skaggy bottom, if we just didn't have that gigantic ice shelf. Like my leg is up on the ice here. Like you go from that to that. And like again, if that was mud, no problem, but freaking ice, man. Damn. Okay, Mrs. Us is going to use the alternate trail. So you can tell at one time this was dry because these trees grew and they can't grow in water. But now it's been flooded out for, like I said, 10 or 12 years. So everything is just dead. It's tough to tell with the grass, but this whole thing is moving. Okay, Miss Us is going to go scut it out. So watch, her right side will probably, it's so tough to tell with the Centaur because it's so much flotation. Dang. Oh yeah, she's mucky up there. So it might be thawed up there.
Get good stuff.
Yeah, can you imagine? So it's not impossible to get, like say, a Centaur stopped, where you got to kind of make a little game plan, but with airing up your tires, airing down your tires, being able to zero turn it, like it's really tough to get it stuck. But you know, you can get on a greasy log, you can kind of get hung up, and then you got to, like I said, make a little game plan to get off. But it's very, very not impossible. Holy. Try to see if you can step from the ice onto that floating grass there.
I'm bringing it with me.
Oh, you ripped through. So that's why it's important on, say, floating type of muskeg, to try to be, you know, a little ginger on the throttle, because once you cut through, you're done, because what's underneath is just pure slop. So now she'll be riding on that ice. What a difference. It's like only like 1.5 feet deep on top of the ice. Is it pretty thick up there?
I was breaking ice up there,
Yeah.
but yeah, it pulls you around a lot. So
Yeah.
it's pretty thick, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I tried to feel on the edge and it felt like it was like 8
It
inches.
had to be, it's full bit.
Yeah, that's what I figure. So like 14 inches, like I said, yeah. Just kidding. So yeah, dang, unfortunately, guys, it's one of those things where it's going to be another day, because like I said, it's not worth, you know, it's not a good test being with these ice shelves. a good test is when it's thawed. Well, even a couple weeks makes all the difference. And depends if we get like decent amount of rain. Rain really helps. But it's insane. When I stepped off to the side, it dropped like 15 degrees in temperature. Like this stuff on top is warm, so that'll definitely help melt this ice, but everything low is definitely near freezing or...
You can tell I'm really sitting cockeyed because that...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have this hard stuff right in the middle, and then both sides is goo. So yeah, unfortunately, I think that's going to be it. We'll go back to the start of A Trail, and we'll do the first couple holes on A Trail. And yeah, we'll save P Trail for when it thaws. And it'll be an actual test. We'll come in with the Fury. Skim as far as we can. Hey? In waders, yeah. All right. Whoa! Did you see those two streams of water? How crazy did that look? That's totally because of the lug design. There's this kind of center opening in the lugs. Man, did that ever look cool? Yeah, this is our awesome skim spot. Yes, those two center things that look so rad. Yeah, frickin' look cool. Man, it is. I think this is the wettest this ever has been. It's crazy. Every year you think it's gonna dry out, and then it just gets like this. Yeah, it's the road. Yeah, yeah. Crazy. Oh, Taryn, Mrs. Osta's gonna hate you. She's just ripping up her grass. Hey, the track's over there. Okay, so we made her back. P Trail is a bit of a bust, but that's okay. Now Steven wants to race through the lake. Oh my goodness.
Be good.
It's really deep. He's seen the video, so he knows. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Once Taryn is done ripping around, he got new tires. You got to try them out. They actually look really good. Trees. It's a little deeper over here. I was like wheeling and I'm like, oh dang. I have to go back.
On your mark, get set, go!
That's like full wheelie. that was like quarter throttle and just wheeling. Holy cow.
Did your belt get wet? Yeah?
Oh my goodness. It's way deeper, hey?
Yeah.
Frick, I was like quarter throttle, was just wheeling, and I'm like, oh my god. That was freaking awesome. Okay, we're gonna see how deep this is. I think this is only about 3 feet. It's got a bit of a gooey bottom, but not, it's pretty gooey. On the quads, it's nice because it's deep enough where the quad weighs so little because the water's kind of like, you're kind of like semi-floating. These will be cutting right through. Oh, she's pretty gooey. Man, it's pretty deep, Taryn. It's not deeper than the lake, but it's good. There's deep holes. I'm up to my titties. Yes. Big gear reduction, just climb right up, no problem. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to do like a race where you gotta like come through and then go through that one and then come through the culvert in the middle. It'll be so much fun. But man, look how deep this is. Holy cow. Right up to my boobs.
Dave!
This side's all real nice. This side's really gooey. No problem, but man, it is gooey. Those tires just cut right in. Wow. That's where this would be such a fun race because that's really a tough spot. Yeah. Just basically going through this, going through that one, yeah. Like a big oval. Frick, I can't wait to have a race like that.
Without the depth lock, it just be real peel.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Man, it's real mushy. Your tires just cut right in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to host like a team style race. There's three people per team, and it's like you know, one guy goes, tags, next guy goes, and then those guys are available to help if you get stuck, and so it's like a team-based thing. That would be so much fun. That was fun. Man, that other side is way deeper than I thought. It was like...
Man, it's almost as deep as your pond.
Yeah. Oh, crazy.
I bet we trenched it out good now.
Yeah, it's got some good ruts in it now. Right on. I thought my trailer was tight. Look at this.
Yeah.
Bam! Perfect. Well, that was pretty fun. Even though P Trail was, like a bit of a bust, but it's just not ready for us.
I think it was like a month after, because I think we went in May.
Yeah.
With my sportsman on 40s.
Yeah.
And like a month.
Yeah.
even-
Yeah. Closer to July.
A warm spring too.
Yeah. Closer to July, that ice will be gone, and then you got to drive back from Edmonton.
Yeah, I gotta go to Edmonton.
We got to do.
Look, he's doing what I did at P Trail 3 years ago.
Yes. But anyways, it was still a super fun day, man. It was so awesome. The lake was awesome. It was so deep.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
That was super awesome. So super thanks for coming out and playing around. And yeah, like I said, you'll have to come back now. It's
We're coming back.
only one thing. Gotta come back. And there's some other dudes that want to come back anyway, so we'll make a whole day of it.
Yeah.
It'll be freaking awesome. So, all right,
Right on, man.
strap her down and get on the road.
Yes, sir. On your mark, get set, go!